Hey everybody, it's Chrispy Patty. I'm at the Hoover Dam today. I've got a book, The Hoover Dam. It's a lightning bolt books, and it's written by Jeffrey Zuehlke. I'm going to read this aloud to you, and then after that, stay tuned. We're going to jump into seeing a bunch of different views of Hoover Dam. In this book is a bunch of information and knowledge that you'll really enjoy learning about. All right, stay tuned. Let's dive in, shall we? The Hoover Dam. For Ellie, Graham, and Gus, rock solid foundations. Jay-Z. Awesome. A dam like no other. Have you ever seen this structure? This is Hoover Dam. Dams control rivers and streams. Hoover Dam is one of the largest dams in the world. It is very important. It sends power and water to many people. Dams control water and rivers like this one. Hoover Dam holds back the mighty Colorado River. It keeps the river from causing floods. The dam holds the water in a huge lake. Hoover Dam slows the flow of the Colorado River. A lake lies behind the dam. There's Hoover Dam. The lake is a reservoir, a place where water is held for later use. It is named Lake Mead. People use Lake Mead's water in many important ways. Lake Mead is the largest man-made lake in the United States. Wow! People use some of the water in their homes. What do you do with water? I take showers. I drink water. I use it to cook, water the garden, to swim in. Well, what about you? Many homes depend on Lake Mead for water. Farmers use Lake Mead's water for their crops. Watering crops is called irrigation. What else does the Hoover Dam do? Water from Lake Mead helps crops grow. Hoover Dam makes electricity. Water runs through tunnels inside the dam. The water spins giant machines called generators. Running water spins generators inside the Hoover Dam. This action creates hydroelectric power produced by moving water. The spinning generators create electricity for people to use. Electricity created by the generators lights up Hoover Dam at night. So cool. Where is Hoover Dam? Hoover Dam is in the southwestern United States. It sits between the states of Nevada and Arizona. Lake Mead provides water to use in Utah, Nevada, Arizona, and California. The dam's generators also produce electricity for these people. Hoover Dam's generators are inside two power plants. The power plants are at the base of the dam. The area around the dam used to be dry desert. Very little rain falls near Lake Mead. People couldn't live or farm on the land. Farmers in California tried to grow crops in the desert, but the land was too dry. It's too dry. We need water. Oh, that was that was my horse sound. When water did come, there was too much of it. Every spring, the Colorado River caused huge floods. It covered the land with water. People stand on the roof of their house after floodwaters have covered their land. There's a houseboat. Nyek, nyek. But the water dried up too quickly. Farmers couldn't use it, so the U.S. government decided to build Hoover Dam to control the river's flow. Building Hoover Dam was a huge job. No one had ever built such a large dam before. Workers supported by ropes helped build Hoover Dam. Wow. Workers from all over the United States came to work on Hoover Dam. More than 5,000 people worked on the dam. They started in 1931. It took them 5 years to finish the job. I'm from Maryland. I'm from Florida. I'm from Minnesota. I'm from Ohio. I'm from Washington State. I'm from Nevada. And I'm from Arizona. The workers needed a dry place to build the dam, so they decided to move the river. Workers cut 4 tunnels. The river water would flow through them. Workers had to cut rock to create the tunnels. Workers blasted the rocky canyon walls with dynamite. Then they hauled the rock out. It took more than a year to finish the tunnels. Workers had to finish the tunnels before work on the dam could begin. Wow. The water flowed through the tunnels. Then the workers built structures called cofferdams. Cofferdams also helped stop water from getting into the building site. They helped hold back water so that workers could build on dry ground. Dump trucks dumped loads of rocks in the river to make the cofferdams. Next, workers had to make the canyon walls smooth. Men attached to ropes blasted the rock away. Then they smoothed out the canyon walls. Workers dangled over the side of the cliff as they smoothed the sides of the canyon walls. Wow. Workers used concrete to build the dam. They poured the concrete into blocks. The blocks fit together like bricks on a house. The dam is made of giant blocks of concrete. Workers also built intake towers behind the dam. Intake towers allow water to go through the dam when people needed it. There they are, intake towers. The Hoover Dam's 4 intake towers can be seen in this picture. Workers built the generators below the dam too. When they finished, they closed the tunnels. Lake Mead began to form. The generators began to produce electricity. This picture shows all the different parts of Hoover Dam. Generators, tunnels, intake towers, upper cofferdam, Lake Mead, and Arizona and Nevada. Half Arizona, half Nevada, and then the Colorado River. Hoover Dam is still working. It helps bring water and electricity to the Southwest. Millions of people visit this beautiful structure every year. Oh, Hoover Dam Area. There it is, just outside of Las Vegas, in the southern half of Nevada. You see the Rocky Mountains, and you can even see it on a global perspective. Here's the Green River and the Colorado River coming together, flowing through the Grand Canyon into Lake Mead, out the Hoover Dam. Fun facts: Hoover Dam is 725 feet, or 221 meters high. That is about as tall as a 60-story building. Hoover Dam creates electricity for about 1.3 million people in the United States that surround it. The cement that workers used to create Hoover Dam would be enough to build a highway all the way from the Atlantic Ocean on the east coast to the Pacific Ocean on the west coast. Whoa! Lake Mead is 8 miles or 13 kilometers wide at its widest point. Hoover Dam was named after Herbert Hoover. Can you say Herbert Hoover? The 31st President of the United States. For a time, the dam was called Boulder Dam. It became Hoover Dam in 1947. Glossary. So these are words that were used in the reading today to help you learn and to expand your vocabulary. A cofferdam, a dam that is built to allow workers to build another large dam on dry ground. Concrete, a hard substance made from cement, sand, gravel, and water. Concrete is used for making roads, bridges, buildings, and dams. Dam, a structure that holds back water. Dynamite, a special powder or material that can blow apart stone and other hard, strong things. Electricity, zzz, a form of energy that lights lamps, heats houses, and makes refrigerators and other appliances work. Generator, a machine that creates electricity. Hydroelectric power, power produced by moving water. The moving water turns generators that create electricity. Irrigation, watering crops. Reservoir, a holding area where water is stored for later use. Structure, something that is built, such as a building, home, or dam. Here's some other readings that you can follow up with if you want to learn more about the Hoover Dam. In the index, if you want to find certain information in the book about these certain topics, they give you the pages. All right, that concludes the Hoover Dam. Thanks for joining Chrispy Patty. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.